ever wonder why some people seem so confident when they speak, but inside you're feeling like, oh my gosh, the moment somebody asks you to address a crowd or to read a passage, your nerves just bundle all the way up. Let me give you a secret. Most often, either they have practiced what they're saying a ton of times, they have practiced what they said enough times that they feel confident in the information. They know what they know what they know. They know the crowd, or they know the information. When you know what you know, and you know that you got what it takes to share that information because you shared it before, because you practiced it. You know the information without looking at a slide point. You know the information without looking down at your notes. You know the information because you have practiced it in the mirror. You know when you're going to emphasize or make some inflection, when your tonality is going to change. You know when you're going to drop your voice down. You know when you're going to raise your voice up. You know every pitch you're going to make as you're speaking because you have practiced it over and over again. When you're comfortable in your own skin because you know what you know, then the information that you have to impart to others isn't as nerve-wracking. It's the practice. It's the practice. It's the practice. I heard it said, in order to master anything, mastery, you should have practiced or completed that thing at least 10,000 times. Imagine if you have practiced using your voice, standing in front of a crowd, doing an opening or closing a keynote over and over again. You know exactly what you're going to do. I have some go-to things, but that's a whole nother training. But I want you to just practice standing in front of the mirror. Start right there. Practice standing in front of the mirror and practice your Superwoman. Practice an opening. Imagine yourself getting a standing ovation. That's the first thing. Almost every speaker, if they have an opportunity, they arrive in the location where they're going to be speaking. They stand in that location. They look around and they imagine themselves winning. Because as Dr. Delatoro McNeil says, we have to first see it before we see it, or we'll never see it. Mind first, everything else next. You got this. Practice, 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 but start first with seeing it first in your head. You got this. See you next time. It's been Dr. Stephanie Wall.